We're out here at Woodlawn Lake. This is actually the Woodlawn Casting Pond right here on Josephine Tobin Drive. It's actually a neighborhood that I grew up in, that you grew up in, that we're pretty involved in the community here. We got coffee at the local Panaderia Jimenez on Fredericksburg and Donaldson, and then came out here to do our next episode of Coffee Talks with Dad. All right, Dad. So let's start with you, and let's talk about the Spurs. Growing up, what was it like? What memories do you have?
I was already 13 or 14. That's when the Spurs moved to San Antonio from Dallas. We were an ABA team. We were real excited because, Hemisphere happened in '68. And, we still had the Hemisphere. It was pretty easy tickets,
Yeah.
So, at the first half, you can move all the way down. And there was these big pillars because they raised the ceiling at one time at the arena to get more capacity. You'd get a seat and there'd be a pole like right in front of you. So you'd have to move to watch the game. But it was very intimate. It was very cool. Of course, our first big star was George Gervin, the Iceman. I mean, we felt part of something, San Antonio did, because when we used to go see, Gervin against Lou Alcindor, Magic Johnson, all these guys. So when the Lakers came to town, it was pretty cool to go to the games and be part of all the stardom and stuff. So, and to see all the guys, and they would be in the neighborhood because the players are happening during Fiesta. So we go to Fiesta and we see George Gervin there, or Kobe Dietrich. We're like, hey, we have playoff games, but that was the time, Fiesta playoffs. It was pretty cool. And we're talking about, the Spurs in our community. So when the Tim Duncan came on, I think it was the first or second year, is when the ABA had a lockout. And Tim was in his young 20s. All these young guys wanted to still play basketball, but they couldn't do any NBA activities apparently. So my brother Paul was a coach at Jefferson High School for basketball. He calls me a Saturday morning. He goes, hey, guess who's here? And I go, who? He goes, Tim Duncan. They're playing basketball here at Jeff. And I don't live 3 blocks away. So me and my son Wayne Anthony went to go check it out. It was awesome. I mean, it was just like a high school game. All these pros playing basketball at Jefferson High School. It's cool to see them all at the games, like the games this year.
Yeah.
There are celebrities. They're all over.
That's what I love about the Spurs.
Yeah.
It's like when you look at front row seats, when it's at the Knicks or the Lakers, you have celebrities all lined up in the front. In San Antonio, it's just us.
Us and our players.
Okay,
Ready? Go, Spurs, go!